So if you're like me, you are ready for a summer vacation, and maybe it includes some sunshine, hopefully. Well, before you pack your bags, we have some information that you need to take good care of yourself. We have some motivation for you today. Former Real Housewives of Dallas star Tiffany Hendra joins me with her journey through skin cancer, already in 2021. You had a really big scare. I saw it on social media with melanoma. What happened? How did you discover it? Just tell us about it.
Right. So 2020 was a faith builder enough. And then the very first week of 2021, I had I wore sleeveless today to show you how good the scar is healing. I had this freckle that just started growing around November, and then it just exploded in December. And so, of course, I stay in tune with your body. I had to get it checked, and I have a great doctor here in Dallas, Dr. Tripp Parker, and got the diagnosis that it was melanoma, which is the scariest form because it can get into your bloodstream and spread.
And you sent me some photos that were really graphic, but we do want to show these photos because we want to let people know this is not something to play around with. What was your treatment and what's your prognosis now?
So the treatment was Mohs surgery, which is phenomenal now. Technology, you go in and that day they can do the pathology, cut it out, test it right away, and then see if there's any remaining, go back in. They did not have to go back in. It was one pass, sew it up, and then I've been just on a really anti-inflammatory wellness protocol, and happy to say I'm cancer-free.
Oh, that's so wonderful. I am so happy for you. You are a woman of faith. I've known you for a long time. I know your faith is very, very strong, but when this happened, what went through your mind? Were you scared about death? You actually said that this strengthened your faith.
It did strengthen. You know, Jane, when you go through the scary things, the struggles on the other side, it was a faith builder. So full disclosure, the first 48 hours when you get this diagnosis, my head was spinning and I got re-anchored in my faith. I've been through a lot, you know, my journey with rock bottom moments and things like that. I leaned in to my faith. You know, I was given a spirit of not a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. And so I anchored into that. And every time you go through those scary things and you make it through, it's like a muscle, that faith muscle. So choosing faith over fear every single time, you just continues to cultivate that faith.
I love that you just said that. It's like a muscle. It's exercising a muscle, choosing faith over fear every single time. Okay, soon after all this, I saw that you were in Belize. How did that trip fit into your healing?
Yes, so grateful. We all know that when we go on vacation, we're drawn to the water or the mountains. The water is so healing. I have a new series called So Thrive with Tiffany Hendra. It's all about thriving in life and interviewing other people who are thriving. And my producers, it's on a platform called My Wellness by Nature. And we had the opportunity to go to a private resort who puts on retreats. It's owned by a therapist here in Texas. And it's all about experiential therapy, getting outside, reconnecting to nature. We went scuba diving, snorkeling, hiking the jungle, the Mayan ruins, sunrise yoga, and eating foods that really were anti-inflammatory. You're seeing the Mennonites, all the produce was from the Mennonite communities there. It actually reduces inflammation and heals the gut, which helps with your serotonin. So it was truly a healing journey, and I'm so grateful to Jaguarundi Shores and everyone there. They're just amazing people.
And you know, Tiffany, you and I both post a lot about self-love, self-care, and how it's not selfish at all. Can you talk about that for a second?
It's actually, working with women, coaching women as a life coach and empowerment confidence coach. We do think that it's the noble thing to do, and it's not. We need to flip the script, ladies, reframe it. When you're taking care of yourself, you're taking care of your family, you're taking care of your business. So, which is anything but selfish.
Okay, couple of quick questions. I gotta ask you, do you watch Real Housewives of Dallas? Any regrets about leaving the show?
No, I was intentional about the show. I wanted to build my platform, and it worked. Aaron, it's helped his music. He's done almost close to 1,000 shows now, Jane, here in Dallas. And I really want RHOD to survive and thrive and be successful. I am so excited about Tiffany Moon having another American Asian to the sisterhood, but I don't get to watch it enough. But I did tune in the beginning of this season to support and see what she was all about.
You are very busy working with women all the time. I see you on Instagram constantly. Final message this morning for women about melanoma as we enter summer.
Yeah, start again being in tune with your body, feeling things. I know if it's something on your back, you can feel it. You need to feel the texture, but do self-scans and do yearly scans with your doctor. Going to Belize, I never knew there was such a thing as UV swimsuits. I wore a long sleeve swimsuit for the first time. And of course, your sunscreen.
All right, Tiffany, thank you so much. I am so happy for you that everything has worked out well, and best to you in your work with women. I really appreciate what you do.
Thanks. Likewise, Jane.
Great to see you. Have a wonderful day.